In a quiet village nestled against the rugged fjords of Norway lived Arthur, a talented but cold architect, and Clara, a woman of quiet grace. For 10 years, their home had been filled with the scent of pine and the laughter of their son, Julian. But as Arthur's career in the city grew, his heart drifted away. He found a new spark in a younger colleague named Elena, and one chilly autumn evening, he told Clara he wanted a divorce. Clara didn't cry. She didn't scream. She simply looked out at the gray Atlantic waves and made a single, strange request. "Arthur, for 30 days before you leave, I want you to carry me from our bed down the stairs and to the garden gate every morning, just as you did on the day we were married." Arthur, wanting to be done with the marriage quickly, agreed to her whim. The first week was filled with resentment. Arthur carried her like a heavy piece of furniture, his eyes cold and fixed on the floor. He felt the weight of her body as a nuisance that delayed his new life. Julian, however, watched with wide eyes. To the young boy, it looked like a fairy tale come back to life. By the middle of the second week, the silence between them began to change. As Arthur held her, he started to notice things he had ignored for years. He noticed the way her lavender scent still lingered in her hair. He felt the delicate texture of her coat. He began to realize that for 10 years, this woman had been the foundation of his world, while he was busy building skyscrapers for strangers. As the third week approached, Clara became strangely light. Arthur found himself holding her tighter, not out of duty, but out of a sudden, aching fear. He noticed the paleness of her skin and the way her breath came in shallow rasps. "Look, Dad is carrying Mom like a queen again." That simple sentence shattered Arthur's heart. He wasn't just carrying a woman, he was carrying the broken pieces of his own promises. That evening, he went to the city and told Elena it was over. "I cannot leave her," he said. "I forgot that love isn't just a feeling, it's a choice to stay when things get heavy." He bought a bouquet of white roses and a new ring, eager to tell Clara they would start over. On the morning of the 30th day, Arthur woke up early, his heart light for the first time in years. He reached out to wake Clara, but she was cold. She had passed away in the quiet hours of the night. On her nightstand was a letter. "Arthur," it read, "I knew a month ago that my illness had reached the end. I didn't want Julian to remember his father leaving in anger. I wanted his last memory of us to be you carrying me with love every day. I wanted him to see that his father is a good man. You are free now, my love. Go with a light heart." The fog over the fjords finally cleared. Arthur stood at the garden gate, holding Julian's hand. He realized that Clara hadn't asked him to carry her so he would remember her. She did it so he would remember himself. He looked at the white roses on her grave and understood. A full mind is a prison, but a heart emptied of ego is where true love finally finds its home.